All right. Can we just walk us through second year in LA with the Galaxy? What was different this year compared to last year, and how did he adjust to this season?
2年目のシーズンどうだった分かったな。Yeah, go on. He knows.
Yeah, I wanted to play playoff and MLS Cup again. Yeah, so I cannot accept my performance and team performance. Yeah.
Go ahead, Josh. Go ahead, Josh.
Zonka, your first year with the LA Galaxy, started out with, I think, a lot of minutes, and how it was as the season sort of dwindled, maybe less minutes for you. You're back for next year. What do you see that maybe you have to improve on? What does the Galaxy defense have to improve on?
I think it's pretty simple, everything. We conceded a lot of goals. I don't think any of us are happy with our individual performances, as Miki just mentioned. So in general, it's being better, especially as a collective, and in that way, focusing on that will also raise our individual performances.
This one is for Miki. Thanks for talking to us, Rob Jalon, the Sporting Tribune. You have two young right backs in Mauricio Cuevas and Harbor Miller just behind you. They got a couple of games this year, and the expectation from Greg is that they'll continue to develop into next year. How does it feel knowing that those two young kids are kind of nipping at your heels, and does that make the competition for places better, and does that kind of raise your own game? Thank you.
Yeah, they're good player. We know. The League's Cup. I sit on the bench. Yeah, so I learned Mauricio play. Yeah, he's learned a lot. Yeah, so I thought I have to learn a lot more, create chance. Yeah, so that's not enough. That play, Yeah, so I have to learn a lot more energy. Get high risk and high return, Yeah, so I thought change new player. Yeah.
You want an additional explanation?
Yeah.
Understand? Good.
All right. For Maya, Ricky back next year. Team that's in place already. Prospect of a goal-scoring number 9 perhaps coming in. What do you foresee next year? What do you hope for next year?
Much better than this year, obvious. Yes, we need some recruitment, of course, but this is not my part of the job. So, as Zanka mentioned, my job decreased the number of the goal against. That was too much, not only this year, but since I came here. We need to improve a lot. Of course, attacking side, we are struggle than last season. But, of course, Ricky, he will make a difference, surely. But this is ACL, long-term injury. We shouldn't expect him a lot since beginning. He still needs time. Even he just came back to training, and he already making a lot of difference. But, he needs the time more. And, of course, we expecting the same level as before, even better. But we shouldn't over-expect and get too much pressure to him. Instead, we should make more solidarity and unity in defensive side, and making a solid team to compete two different competition plus the cup as well. So it's gonna be really tough, but that's why we're training already now, and we have to be ready for new season as quick as possible for New Year.
Okay, there we go. This question is for Zanka. Just wondering if you could walk us through a little bit with you coming over from abroad. How long did it take you to sort of learn the league, become comfortable with the style of play? What stood out maybe that was challenging for you? A lot of players will say the travel that they're not used to. Was there something on the field that was different and that you kind of had to get used to?
Well, I think the MLS. So, yeah, am I good? I think the MLS is a very different league from leagues I've played in before. I think I'm not the first European player to have said that. So it obviously takes some time in understanding how players here are schooled, how the league goes, what are the traits and whatnot. And yeah, it has taken longer than I thought. But I think a lot of that is also due to that we as a team weren't playing great, because obviously if we were just winning, playing games, it's a lot easier to perform individually. So it's been a struggle for me personally. It's been a struggle for the team, and that's actually how I look at it. Does it take 4 months, 6 months, 8 months? Honestly, I don't really know. All I can kind of look at is that we've played a lot better in Leagues Cup against the Mexican teams internationally than we have played in the MLS, and myself included too.
We're going to take our last question from Damien here, and then we'll get ready for our next group.
Questions for all three of them here. And Maya, I know at the end of 2023 you went back to Europe to train. What are your plans this year? Is it just stay here, rest, prepare for next year, or are you still planning to go back to Europe and train?
Go back to Japan. But also, I'm gonna test everything. I mean, taking blood and send to labo, everything. I want to change everything this season. So I'm gonna rebuild my body shape, fitness, because probably same as these guys, and I wasn't happy with my performance throughout the season. And you know, in my age, every season is a last chance. And if I don't make a good performance, then it's time to leave. So this kind of determination I have for next season. Then if I don't perform well, then it's time to leave. So I'm gonna test everything. I'm gonna rebuild my fitness, and hopefully I can show different performance next year. Otherwise, you will see.
How did you feel throughout the season?
Good. You decide. I don't decide.
Well, you're
You, Greg, and Will decide. And Maya's too old, and tell me. Then I leave.